we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Hi there, welcome to Seasons Change. I'm Louann, and now that I've had my coffee, let me show you a few highlights from today's video. A schedule that highlights one theme per day, and today I'm going to be sharing 2 of those days with you. Day 1 will be clothes, and this is going to include laundry and just all things clothes. With cleaning, I do all of the routine items and then I choose a focus. Well, I do the same thing with my theme days. With all of the laundry completed and put away and all of the ironing done, now I'm going to choose a focus. And considering that I have all of my winter clothes mixed in with my summer clothes and things are getting extremely crowded in my closet, I think this will be the job that I tackle today.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah.
I know that I didn't show you a before picture, but trust me, this is a million times better. Here I have all of my spring and summer dresses hanging together. Next to that, I have my sleeveless tank tops and sweaters. And then this section right here that I'm about to show you, they're just my pullover blouses and then regular t-shirts. That's pretty much it for the summer. The rest of that stuff is going to carry me into probably around November before it gets colder. I was also able to eliminate a second row of clothes to fit my shoe rack. And here I've sorted through my shelves. I've narrowed it down to some lightweight pants, these 2 pairs of shorts, some capris that I never wear but I'm holding on to, and my only 2 pair of leggings. This top shelf is where I store my iron and my Bibles. These bins from the Dollar Tree are now housing all of my cold weather clothes that I won't even have to think about until at least December. And that's going to do it for this week's laundry and clothing theme day. And now we're ready to move into day 2, which is going to be the food day. I want to start out the food day by sharing my hauls with you, and the first one's going to be from Walmart. Okay, so I have a pretty small haul this week because I'm going to 3 different places. This is the part that is from Walmart, and I thought I'd go ahead and show you that real quick. For the bread, I just have 1 loaf of regular sandwich bread, and then I have the Thomas Cinnamon Swirl Bagels. I like to eat those with plain cream cheese. For produce, I have a bag of baby carrots. I'll be roasting those as a side. Some organic grape tomatoes. I'll be eating those in salads and in a few dishes that I'm going to make this week. I have some organic bananas, and then a bag of cilantro and an eggplant. For frozen, I have these mixed vegetables with the carrots, green beans, corns, and peas. I have a brown and serve 10 fully cooked sausage links. I like to have these on hand when I'm in a rush for a quick breakfast. And then also for the freezer, we have some more mozzarella sticks. Those are a quick and easy snack. Refrigerated, I have the Greek yogurt Chobani. I like to mix that with cinnamon, honey, and sliced almonds, or I'll mix it with fruit. Refrigerated, I have a gallon of whole milk, 2 of the 18-count extra large eggs, and the Fiesta blend cheese. And I'm not sure if I said yet, I have the Coffee Mate creamer that I buy every week. And then for the pantry, I just have a jar of the ragu Parmesan Romano and some dill relish. And that's it for my Walmart haul. The meal plan this week is going to be, let's see, out of this haul, I'll be making eggplant parmesan using the ragu and the eggplant. And let's see, the cilantro and the cheese is for quesadillas. I'll probably dice up some of those tomatoes also. And let's see, so I'm going to be having the eggplant parmesan, hamburgers, quesadillas, pork chops, stuffed steaks, and I think that's it. Hamburger, eggplant, stuffed steaks, pork chops, and quesadillas. That's 5 meals. I need to come up with at least 1 more by the end of the week. And I'm thinking something like a chicken noodle casserole. And I'll probably put some of those mixed vegetables in that. Okay, that's going to be it for this one. Maybe I'll check back in later and attach the Aldi one to the end of this one. Okay, so here's my Aldi haul. Starting over here, I have 2 bags of the long grain and wild rice. This is the rice that's ready in 90 seconds. I just like to have these on hand in case I'm running behind and have had a hectic day. Otherwise, I make it in the Instapot. Okay, these nectarines are really good. If you haven't had a chance to try those from Aldi's, they're not hard. They're very soft and juicy, a lot like a plum. Okay, and then our regulars here are the 2 types of dipped granola bars, the peanut butter and the chocolate chip. And then the olive oil and sea salt spreadable butter. Some double stuffed knockoff Oreos, which I believe are actually better than the originals. And then this week they had these salt grinders with the Himalayan sea salt. I've never noticed those before at my Aldi's, so I went ahead and picked one of those up. Let's see, strawberries. Package of those. Some wide egg noodles for a chicken casserole that I'm going to make this week. Then we have some of the no high fructose corn syrup. That's very important to me, but these are the little like drumsticks. They have the caramel and the fudge centers. I think they're really good. Some oatmeal cream pies, a bag of frozen cheese ravioli,
That's a quick and easy meal. I'm actually going to make eggplant parmesan, but my son doesn't like that, so I'm just going to boil up a little bit of these raviolis for him. And then some croutons for our salads. And that's going to be it for the Aldi haul. Okay, and then I have this teeny tiny little haul from HEB of some Mission home-style flour tortillas. I'm going to use those to make quesadillas. And we just needed some more American cheese, some hamburger buns for the hamburgers that I'm going to make this week, decaf green tea with citrus. It's very good. They also make a good pomegranate one too. And then a half a pound of some Mickleberry ham from the deli. And that's it from HEB. If you'd like to see my first in, first out food rotation, I will link a video up above which will show you how I put away all of my groceries every week to make sure that they maintain the longest lasting freshness.
Okay, so before I jump into my focus for this day, I'm going to go ahead and get some dinner thrown in the crock pot, and today I'll be making a corned beef roast with a side of roasted rosemary potatoes and carrots. I bought this roast at Aldi's and they're very good, and if you haven't tried one before, they come with this little seasoning packet that's inside. Be sure to take that out before you cook it. And you just cut it open, pour it over the top. I add just a little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic and 2 cups of water, and that's it. Put the lid on it, cook it on high for 5 to 7 hours or on low 3 to 4 hours. Since this one was frozen, I did it for 7. Okay, so now that I got dinner on, I want to go ahead and jump into my focus for the day, and that's going to be to clean my backup pantry out. I really wasn't prepared to film on this day, but I was able to get you a really good before picture and an after picture. And I'm going to go ahead and just give you a tour of the inside instead. And we'll start out up here on the top shelf. This is where I'm going to keep all the sweet stuff, like the cake mixes, Jell-O, cobbler. I have some Aldi funnel cake back there, some mini marshmallows, and all of my chocolate chips. And back here in the back, in this little container, is where I'm going to keep my backup spices, things like frosting, and in the back corner are my cupcake liners. The second shelf is going to be my dry goods and drinks. Things like oatmeal, pastas, my teas, the extra coffee. You can see back here, this is where I keep my backup teas and stir sticks. Just anything to do with drinks and dry goods. On this shelf is going to be all of the canned items. I have my rows of canned vegetables, beans, canned meat. I have some sauces and chilies, canned fruit. Then I keep my jams, jellies, and peanut butters there, and then end it with the condiments and dressings. So basically this is going to be all of the things in jars and cans. Now that is going to be the whole top half of this pantry. On the bottom is where I'm going to keep the bulk items, like this row is going to be my different types of flour. I have rye, bread, a few bags of regular flour, and then a little bag of almond flour on the top. Next, I have my salts. We have the Himalayan pink salt, iodized salt, kosher salt, and then some backups there in the bottom. Then I have room for my sugars. We have powdered and brown. I have a spot for my rice and beans. beans. These are some miscellaneous items like crawfish boil, my baking soda that I use around the house as well as for baking. And then I have a row of like ingredient type sauces like the liquid aminos, red wine vinegar, lemon juice, and then we'll end it with the beef broth and chicken broth. And I also wanted to show you that I ended up adding an extra leaf in my little round table. All of that decluttering and organizing got me motivated to tackle my junk drawer in the kitchen. I didn't get a before picture with this, but trust me when I say it was so bad that I couldn't even get the drawer to close all the way. When tackling a job like this, the best way to go about it is just one item at a time. What stays, what goes, and categorize by where it belongs. It also helps to have something on in the background that you enjoy. And I'm a sucker for old classic movies.
Sorry, I've no more coins.
No, I want you to take me home.
That's better.
On the way, could you stop at the Ritz?
The Ritz?
Once I have everything sorted, then I like to go back and make sure that the drawer is nice and clean before I put it all back together again. Here's a look at the final categories. That goes back on the drawer. Those back there get shredded. This goes in my office. These items go in my nightstand, the garage, and then those back there go back in the dog grooming kit. So I'm going to get all of this put away, grab a few containers from the Dollar Tree, and here is the end result. This is a huge difference, and it didn't even take that much time, so I'm so glad that I tackled this extra item today. I would really love to hear from you in the comments on what systems you have in place in your home to stay on top of jobs like this. Well, it always feels good to scratch a few extra items off of the ongoing to-do list. For now, I'm going to grab a cup of tea and I'm going to head outside into the sunshine and check on my tomato plants while I'm out there. I hope that y'all are staying safe. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you'll take the time to do that. It's totally free, and I would love for you to join this homemaking community. Until the next video, stay motivated, cherish your family, and love your home the best that you can. Bye!